we are going to discuss like strategy for tomorrow, and we will try to fill up the radar in the live session, and also like we'll just go and predict the strategy for tomorrow. Mm, Yes. So as per our, if you have remember our checklist, we will just go to these global indices in this website. Let's analyze like Nasdaq US markets is in red as of now. Let me refresh this once. Possible. So we'll get the latest data. Okay. So Nasdaq is in red as of now. European markets completely in green, more than 1%. Some are more than 2%, and SGX Nifty with 31 points up as of now, and we can see some reds and greens. So global markets are having a mixed color with reds and greens. So let's move on and try to predict how it's going to be for Nifty and Bank Nifty tomorrow. So here we have Nifty. So today also our candle prediction came true that around some before like 8 at 8:30 or some time I shared that today there is going to be a hammer next to the previous candle, and these two will be can be treated as a head and shoulder pattern, and exactly that happened. They even in the from the morning onwards it has started establishing hammer again. It fell down, and finally it formed a hammer. So tomorrow like my prediction is like we will have a gap up, and then we will form a small doji kind of candle in the air, like it will be not closer to this previous day hammer candle. That if there is no bad news in the global markets, we can see a doji or a spinning top with a gap up. Otherwise we may see one more sideways candle with like a red Morobojo or red spinning top. So mostly a green doji or a green spinning top can be seen if there is a gap up. If gap up doesn't hold, then we can see a red Morobojo kind of thing. If tomorrow, that depends upon also the news that comes in tomorrow. But definitely like markets may open in with a gap up tomorrow. So that's what is the prediction on Nifty 50. So a doji or a spinning top with green if there is a gap up. If there is no gap, like a gap up fails and market starts falling, then we may see a red candle. So let's go to Bank Nifty as well. So in Bank Nifty also like it's exactly at the yellow line, and here from here we may see a bounce back, but at the end today in after 2:30, like say around 2:45 to 3:15, Bank Nifty started falling back, completely dragging the Nifty also. But yeah, finally at the end it again bounced back to the like opening levels, and it also tried to form a hammer kind of thing. So uh, Bank Nifty, like on Bank Nifty also, like we can see a green candle tomorrow if there is a gap up. So this is what for tomorrow. And like I have done the analysis of stocks already, and highlighted few of the stocks, and I also have shared the radar with empty fields regarding executing target and stop loss. Now we will just move on, and we will try to analyze why we selected this stock, and what will be our levels to keep into the radar. So first we will go to Dabur. Mm, Okay, here it is. If we see on a day stock, if we see on a day chart, it has a doji kind of pattern. But when we see the lower shadow, it has almost touched the green band of the Bollinger Band. And if we go to RSI, it is at 47. And if we see a volume bars, it is also in par with the previous day's bar. So there is good volumes that are going on Dabur as well. So if markets go up tomorrow, like this can also move up. Like if we see this before this red candle, because of this red candle has been formed on Friday, since markets have fallen on Friday. Otherwise, if we see the trend of the stocks, like on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we have continuous three green candles, and that too in they started making some up kind of trend, but due to markets kind of thing, there was a red candle and it again moved down, and today touched the green band and again bounced back, forming a doji. So also if we see this Bollinger Band, it has become so narrow. So there should be a break upside or break downside soon, maybe in this week. So if tomorrow market open up, we can expect a good green candle, and it may touch to 498 or 500 levels. So now that's, even though a doji, why we selected is that just a small disturbance in the uptrend due to the market movement on Friday towards downwards that has disrupted this. Otherwise, it might have made a uptrend. So that is why I have chosen this stock for tomorrow. So even today also it did well in the falling market. If we see it stood well, it completely doesn't go down. So hope tomorrow this will be bullish. So now let's predict our trends. So for tomorrow, stop loss can be this green band line, or the low today, like today's low can be the stop loss 478. So the current market price is at 487. So as discussed in our earlier sessions also, we will never ever enter at the previous day closing price in a volatile market. So we will try to plan our entry just below this, we can say some rounding figure as 485 or 483. But since we are speaking that tomorrow there might be mostly a gap up, we will just plan somewhat closely, like 485 can be the entry, 478 or 479 or 481 can be the stop loss, and target can be is somewhere around 495 or 500 if tomorrow markets do well. So let's go and punch in the data. So for Dabur, we have already received two predictions from our group members. I will just uh, go and see what their numbers were. So one was saying that execute price entry at 486, target at 499. Okay, so target was close to us. 486 was also close to us. Okay, and he didn't give the stop loss. Okay, so there was one more member who has selected same Dabur stock, and he is saying that okay, entry will be at 485 exactly, this matched to us, and target will be 493. We said 495 500. Okay, stop loss 483. Okay, that the stop loss needs to be somewhat like 481 or 479, so that even tomorrow also if there is volatility, it should not hit and book losses immediately. Like if you are entering at 485 and immediately it just came to 483 and then started moving up, you will your stop loss will get triggered. So we will just place it afar, in a far way. So so we will enter at mostly 485. If there is a gap up, we can chase the target. Like you can increase this target to 487 or 488 if there is a gap up and that gap up is not losing. And target 495, and stop loss like I am giving 479. If we are having a 10 rupees target, 479, sorry. Okay, so next thing is Hindi Petro. This is sleeping from last 1 week, so hope tomorrow this will wake up. So if we see 1 day chart, almost we can see a long downtrend almost from 28th June, and completely in August also it was completely down, and here it made a a spin, we can say some kind of bullish Murbujo, but still it is having some shadows at this candle. So and again it started falling. It even came out of the Bollinger Band range and formed a red doji and started slowly consolidating back into the Bollinger Band range. Even after consolidating also, it has three red candles which are touching this green band, and today we can see a spinning top and doji won't indicate any kind of signs. But why we are selecting this stock for tomorrow is like after seeing this much big red rally, and if we predict that tomorrow okay markets are going to be somewhat positive at least in the morning session, we can see a green candle and our target may hit in the first 1 or 2 hours, so that whatever happens, even market start losing the gap up also, like our target will be done by then. So after a continuous complete prior downtrend, if tomorrow market is gonna have a gap up, definitely this will form a green candle at least until 11 or 12. So by then our target should be done. So for this stock we will not keep a big target, but definitely we are bullish on this. So let's go and try to predict entry and stop loss and targets. So the current market price is at 197. Say like we can choose 196 or 195 because this is a stock which is less than 200 rupees, so the fluctuation won't be more. So when I say that you don't enter at the previous day closing price, you don't go away and keep 5 rupees for every stock. If it is a more than a 500 rupees stock, you plan your entry somewhat far, but since these are less volatile stocks, like they may move mostly up to 7 to 10 rupees daily, so just you can plan your entry at 196 like instead of 195 also. And stop loss, if this green band, like we can keep at 194 or 193, and target we can set as like some 203. That works good. Like if we see the high of today, it is 201.9. So let's if there is a gap up and this had opened at 198, we can we can look for sure 203 or 205 levels. But since tomorrow like we need to extend our target or not depends upon tomorrow's market situation, but since this is a less fluctuating stock, since it is less than 200 rupees, we will just keep our target at 202 or 203. So the entry is at 196, the target can be at 203 or 202, keeping 203, and stop loss can be 191 or say 192 will also be fine. We have a message in chat. Once check Polycap, Bollinger Band and suggest your view range. We'll do in the end. So next we have Bajaj Auto. This is a completely shocking stock for me today. Even the market was falling completely, this stood well. But today we gave two calls, future calls on two times we gave future calls on Bajaj Auto. One of our member did a quick trade of some 3 minutes, within 3 minutes, I hope, and he made a profit. So if we see Bajaj Auto, here we can see some interest. So after a complete steep downtrend, we have a doji at the green band, and then we have a hammer. So like tomorrow this like today if we see all the automobile stocks had performed in the red, like Escorts, M&M, Tata Motors. Even after having Tata Motors having some kind of positive news, it did traded in green and finally closed in the red. But this Bajaj Auto started in the red and closed in the green. And tomorrow, like since this looks like a hammer at the green band, but this should be somewhat like this should form exactly at the green line, but it went somewhat up and there it formed a hammer. But still, like tomorrow we can have a like tomorrow what can happen on the stock is like first we will buy, it will hit target and then it may fall because this is a high volatile and fluctuating stock. So once our target is done, we should stay away from this stock. So let's predict 2903 is today's closing. So we can plan our entry at 2 2895, because like if we see the first 15 minutes candle of this stock, it will fluctuate like anything. So easily, even we choose some lower kind of range for entry also, it will get hit. So if we see 7th September today, Okay, if we see this first complete bearish Morbajo, it came down and it started moving slowly up. Like every day, first 15 minutes candle will be so long for the stock. If you see on 4th September, that is Friday, first two candles will be so long, and then the candle size will be decreased. And again at the closing, it will form like some big candles. In the middle, all some kind of small range of candles it will be forming. So this is the 15 minutes view, so that is why we can plan our entry far away from the closing price when the stock value is high. This is almost close to 3000 rupees stock, and definitely it will have some fluctuation. Okay, if tomorrow there is only complete gap up and it is not coming down, you just leave this kind of stock. Don't enter at high price, and if it starts falling from there, then our stop loss will be our loss will be more. So entry will be at 2895. Stop loss can be at, for this kind of stock, stop loss should be also far away, almost you can keep it at 2865 where the green line is ending. And even uh, to be more sincere, we have to plan our stop loss for a hammer at the day's low of the hammer. Today's day low will be 2830 rupees. There we have to keep our stop loss actually. But to risk that much, instead of 2830, we will just go and give 2865, and the target can be 2895. We are entering 2910 rupees will be sufficient. Like if we are greedy on this stock, and then it will take time, and instead of hitting the target, it will hit the stop loss sometimes, since markets are not completely strong. So 2895. And then we set the target of 2910, and stop loss will be 2865, right? So we have left with 6.5 minutes, so let's try and pick some cells as well. We have Cummins India. So Cummins India, yes, here it is. So today it fell completely, and if we start seeing this, it's like a spinning top. But if we see the closing price, it completely ended almost close to the day lows. Day low was 454 and close was at 455.5. So tomorrow, if this tries to bounce back also, first it will go down, and then it will starts to then it will start bouncing back. So since we have a red candle, I thought of avoiding this, keeping this stock in radar, but still I was tempted to take this into the sell zone, because if we see after a steep up rally, it started moving sideways, it started correcting, if we see here. And tomorrow, even before going up, it should touch some lows, and then go up is what my prediction is. You also, if we see this RSI, it is at 55 and it is facing a downward side. So even this to take an upward kind of curve, it has to travel for one, it should go to some 50 or 53 and then start taking a upward turn. If we see this RSI and MAC, these are looking downwards only, and also the volume bars, if we see continuously 3 days red, selling was more. So even though markets go up tomorrow, I am just predicting this to go down in the beginning. So we will plan only small target for this. So we can enter at say 457 will be fine, since this is at 455.5. 457 will be fine. 451 can be the target downside, and the stop loss can be since we are entering at 457, 461 can be the stop loss, since markets will we are predicting markets in green now. So let's cut the stop loss. So for this, entry will be 457, target will be 451, and we can keep 452 for safe side if a market was completely in green tomorrow, and 461 can be the stop loss. So don't keep 460 the rounding figure, because there will be more orders, so it will come hit all those orders and will again go back. So instead of giving a round figures, try to give some odd numbers. And then we have a UBL. Let's go on to analyze that stock as well. This will be in watch list 2. And so after this talk, we will stop doing radar analysis. So if we see like after two big green bars, and it almost moved from 1000 to 1050 or 1070 kind of zones, and then it started slowly, since this 60% of this bar was outside the Bollinger Band, it started slowly correcting back into the Bollinger Band. So the first day it made a red kind of doji, and then it completely came today into the Bollinger Band range, and now the candle is looking downwards, like the close price was also at the day low. So for tomorrow this stock even to go up also, like it has to touch at the lows and then it start. And also like as per Bollinger Band, since this is now has uh, it has hit the red line, now the target the candle is also red, so it will be looking to moving towards the yellow line. So the target will be mostly towards the yellow line, like 1033 rupees. But for tomorrow, like markets will be in green, so we have to play a safe kind of thing in case of sales. So for this one can enter at 1113, one can short sell at that price level, and then can wait up to uh, 1113 rupees will be like 1103 rupees, and stop loss can be 1121, like kind of thing will be okay. This is also one of the fluctuating stock, like it will fluctuate almost some 15 to 20 rupees per day. So 1113 is the entry, 1103 can be the target. Like why we can keep even a big targets for big stocks, like which are more than 1000 rupees. But for sales, since tomorrow we are expecting some gain in the morning sessions in the market, I am just cutting the targets. So 1103, and the stop loss can be like 1121. Like even we can choose 1117, but that will be a quick hit if starts moving up. Like we may say like after going to 1119 or 1120, it may start fall. So there are few chances of like where it comes close to the stop loss and it won't hit, and it will try to move towards the target. So that is why we won't keep any kind of rounding, because mostly our stop losses will be in the odd numbers only. So that's it for like today's radar preparation. We are left with only 1 minute, so if anyone have anything to say, like we can say. And if this meet ends, I will just restart this. Only those who are having any kind of doubts can rejoin, others can just wrap up other things to close your day.